Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Circulation. Bingo! Without wasting any of our time, let's go directly to our quiz. Large vein which returns blood from the upper body to the right atrium of the heart. A. Arterial. B. Aorta. C. Superior vena cava. D. Pulmonary artery. And the answer is C. Superior vena cava. Number of times the heart beats per minute. A. Heart pulse rate. B. Atrial C. Open circulation. D. Cardiac cycle. And the answer is A. Heart pulse rate. The main blood vessel leaving the heart and carrying oxygenated blood to the tissue of the body. A. Hepatic vein. B. Heart. C. Aorta. D. Inferior vena cava. And the answer is C. Aorta. The sequence of events that produce one heartbeat. 1. Tricuspid and bicuspid valves closed so both atria fill. When atria are full, blood flow to heart stop. 2. The atria contract, what we call arteriosclerosis, and force blood into ventricles. 3. Then ventricles contract, what we call ventricular systole, and atria relax, what we call diastole, forcing blood out of the pulmonary artery and aorta, and closing the tricuspid and bicuspid valves with the lamp sound. 4. The ventricle relax, ventricular distal, closing the semilunar valve with a damp sound. A. Hepatic portal vein. B. Hepatic artery. C. Closed circulation. D. Cardiac cycle. And the answer is D. Cardiac cycle. Blood vessel carrying blood from the heart or aorta to the liver. A. Renal vein. B. Hepatic artery. C. Renal artery. D. Pulmonary artery. And the answer is B. Hepatic artery. blood vessel bringing blood from the kidney to the inferior vena cava towards the heart. A. Pulmonary vein. B. Hepatic artery. C. Renal vein. D. Pulmonary artery. And the answer is C. Renal vein. Large veins that drains the digestive system and carries blood containing absorbed food, that is glucose, amino acids, minerals, and vitamins, from the villi of the small intestine to the liver. A. Hepatic portal vein. B. Hepatic artery. C. Renal vein. D. Pulmonary artery. And the answer is A. Hepatic portal vein. Branch of the aorta, bringing blood from the heart to the kidney. A. Hepatic portal vein. B. Renal artery. C. Renal vein. D. Pulmonary artery. And the answer is B. Renal artery. A very small artery, less than 0.3 millimeter in diameter. A. Hepatic portal vein. B. Renal artery. C. Arterial. D. Pulmonary artery. And the answer is C. Arterial. A hollow muscular organ that contracts rhythmically to pump blood around the body. A. Heart. B. Artery. C. Arterial. D. Aorta. And the answer is A. Heart. The pathway of the blood from the heart to the lungs and back to the heart again. A. Pulmonary circulation. B. Pulmonary vein. C. Pulmonary artery. D. Closed circulation. And the answer is A. Pulmonary circulation. Thick-walled blood vessel that carries blood away from heart rapidly at high pressure. Blood flows in pulses. They have no valves. They have small lumen and a 3-layered wall. Outer layer, non-elastic, fibers, collagen. Middle layer, elastic fibers and muscle, thicker layer. and the inner layer, endothelium, 1 cell thick. A. Heart. B. Vein. C. Artery. D. Heart pulse rate. And the answer is C. Artery. Large vein which returns blood from the lower body to the right atria of the heart. A. Heart. B. Inferior vena cava. C. Arterial. D. Hepatic portal vein. And the answer is B. Inferior vena cava. Relaxation of the atria, during which the chambers, that is the atria or auricles, fill up with blood. This occurs in the heart during the cardiac cycle. Atrial A. Atrial B. Closed circulation. C. Arteriosclerosis. D. Open circulation. And the answer is A. Arteriodiastole. Fatty substance synthesized in the liver from certain animal fats. High level of this substance are associated with thickening of blood vessels, or what we call arteriosclerosis, and may lead to a heart attack or stroke, involved in hardening of the arterioles. A. Glucose. B. Glycerol. C. Arterial. D. Cholesterol. And the answer is D. Cholesterol. Contraction of the atria, during which the chambers, that is the atria and auricle, discharge the blood. This occurs in the heart during the cardiac cycle. A. Arteriodiastole. B. Closed circulation. C. Arteriosclerosis. D. Open circulation. And the answer is C. Arteriosclerosis. A passageway or cavity within a tube, tubule, or cell. A. Lumen. B. Closed circulation. C. Pulmonary artery. D. Open circulation. And the answer is A. Lumen. A circulatory system in which capillaries drain into a vein that opens into another capillary network, i.e., it begins and ends in capillaries. A. Superior vena cava. B. Atrial C. Portal blood system. D. Pulmonary circulation. And the answer is C. Portal blood system. Refers to a transport system that does not confine the blood to collection of tubules, e.g., insects. The blood leaves the tubules and flows among the body cells. A. Open circulation. B. Arteriodiastole. C. Closed circulation. D. Pulmonary circulation. And the answer is A. Open circulation. Pulsation of heart controlled by pacemaker, found in all the wall of right atria. A. Open circulation. B. Portal blood system. C. Heartbeat. D. Cardiac cycle. And the answer is C. Heartbeat. Refers to a transport system that confines the blood to or maintains it in a collection of tubules. A. Open circulation. B. Closed circulation. C. Heartbeat. D. Cardiac cycle. And the answer is B. Closed circulation. Blood vessel that brings blood from the heart to the lungs. It is the only artery to carry deoxygenated blood. A. Open circulation. B. Pulmonary artery. C. Heartbeat. D. Cardiac cycle. And the answer is B. Pulmonary artery. Dear friends, thank you so much for participating in circulation. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. I'm Joshua Mugabi. Bye-bye for now.